Good morning and welcome to this morning's intention. Starting off a new week, start off on the right note. If you could find a place for 30 minutes to sit or lie down with your eyes closed, not be disturbed, that would be good. We can do this inwards journey. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And exhale. I want you to release all your stress. All your cares and worries just float up and away from you. And then take another breath in. And this time when I exhale, I'm going to allow myself to sink into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. Just really let go. And then the next breath, we're going to focus on bringing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now let's go to the body. Make sure it's relaxed. Put your attention down at your feet. Ask them to relax at this time. You can sense the energy, visualize the energy leaving your body through your feet into the earth, curling up with the roots of the earth, and then coming back and completing the circuit back through your feet into yourself. Allow the earth to help cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel very grounded. Now focus on your ankles and your shins and your calves and your knees. Just ask them all to relax at this time. And your upper legs, hips, your buttocks, your pelvic area. Feel everything soften. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, your full back and spine. Feel everything loosen. Shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Hands, arms, fingers, all hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we focus on the skin of our scalp. See if there's any tension hiding there. If so, just allow it to release right now. We go to our jaw and we allow it to unhinge. Open up, receive the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids. See if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. We move inwards. We ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. And we can just invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and still be part of the council, but it can just take a break for now. Then we're going to deal with our thoughts. We have so many thoughts. Let's use the earth today to deal with our thoughts. Yeah, we're sitting on the beach off of a lake. The sand is around us. The sand is representing, each grain is representing a thought that we have. Because we have so many thoughts, let's use the earth and the sand. Each thought you're witnessing and observing scattered around you at your feet. No one thought more urgent or important than another. And you're sitting in your beach chair and you're observing or witnessing your thoughts. Don't let them take you away on a journey and suck you down into a whirlpool. You just want to stay on the surface and observe them. And if you're observing them, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And just allow the gravity of the earth to keep those thoughts on the ground beneath you. And then we're going to take a journey from our head space into our chest cavity. I want you to feel this journey viscerally. So feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing of a beautiful wooden spiral staircase. And hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. When you land in front of in front of your heart on the platform, I want you to see what's in front of your heart. Is there maybe a gate with a lock on it, or perhaps a wall has been built? And that's normal. We all do that to protect ourselves. But what I want you to understand right now is that this is your heart and you have full access, backstage pass, VIP pass to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that was built. I want you to approach your heart and see that that door to your heart cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door to your heart and entering into it, stepping into this amazing, warm and loving light. You feel so safe, so secure, so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. And this light is the closest thing to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, and so are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of shift in perception here and experience our energy bodies or our light bodies. So you look down at your hands and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light, kind of floating there suspended, existing as a light cloud, very blissful. And you're a very specific shade of color and texture. Everybody is unique. What is your color? Let's see that right now. You look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here. Don't have to switch your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names, but at the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. You might get a sensation of coming home when you join in. At some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe. They are also contained in you. We are all one being, one pie, slightly different flavors we bring to it, but the same pie. We exist simultaneously as the one, and we retain our individuality. Both exist simultaneously. Now, this is a place of great power. At our fingertips, we have the knowledge and wisdom of the universe. It's a place of spontaneous healing. It's a place where incredible feats of creation can happen, and we're going to take advantage of that right now. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention, because we can. So I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you've always dreamed of for yourself right now. In all its detail, I'm going to guide along in generalities, because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit. Let's talk about health first. Everybody wants good health. Let's envision ourselves vibrant, whole, healthy, moving our physical bodies with ease and grace. Our emotional bodies balanced, our mental bodies full of clarity, and our energetic bodies filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And we take care of our bodies in this reality. Everybody takes care of themselves. It's part of our routine. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies, that is amply available to us as well. I want you to experience this vitality right now. It is already done, so say we all. Experience this. I feel light, like a weight's been lifted, and like bubbles, effervescent bubbles of joy, like champagne, are just rippling through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, down to the atoms, just realigning everything into its natural state of balance. It's a beautiful feeling, invigorating. Now I want you to extend this vitality out to your friends and family. Feel the satisfaction, seeing the wonderment and the freedom on their faces. And then extend it to your community and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. It is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this planet for us all, and that is the truth. So go ahead, let's lift humanity right now up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter, and everybody has warmth if they need it. And we also have a bit left over for some comfort. So let's see that we have enough to maybe travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources, that we can follow our path, our dreams, our passions in life. Each of us were seated with a beautiful gift, unique, that only we can develop and share back with the planet. This is our purpose. And when we are following the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're fulfilling ourselves on many levels. To experience this right now, what are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know, that's okay. We'll just generate the feelings associated with that and allow that to beckon that information into your conscious awareness. So the feeling of completeness, of wholeness, of belonging, of vulnerability. Feelings that maybe you might experience when selflessly helping another, like that all around good feeling. Or think about something that you were doing, that you were completely fascinated by and enamored with. And while you were doing it, you completely lost track of time. That's kind of the feeling you're looking for. So envision yourself right now at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling that complete fulfillment. And you're going to bed, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And now let's look at the consequences. We just did this for everybody on the planet. What does that look like now? I see all amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden we live on a planet that's pollution free. we live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she's always supported us. How amazing is that? And I see us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a very sustainable and balanced way. What an amazing, exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We're here to walk each other home together. So let's see us doing that. And that's through the meadow and over the bumps. But today, let's envision celebrating life together on this beautiful planet, in song, in music, in dancing, in playing, in laughter. My heart is just expanding my chest. I feel so much joy. And all the connections opening up, all the relationships healing. And then let's intend one last thing, that everybody's awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected to the all. Something magical happens and shifts when we remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency resonance energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower frequency energies don't make sense anymore, like greed and judgment and harming others. And then we all just tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow on our journeys. What does this energy feel like to exist in? I'm walking around in my reality, seeing people in the street randomly, seeing the smiles on their faces, the light behind their eyes. And I'm feeling the tension, fear, and worry lift up collectively off of our shoulders and transform into the higher resonance frequencies. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing and cleaning and opening up, communication flowing, love all around, transmitting, receiving. So beautiful. Wherever you are in your reality right now, whether you're enjoying spending time with your family, seeing your shining faces and the thriving children and grandchildren, or if you're bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, laughing out loud at the cold breeze on your cheek, whatever you're doing in your reality, I want you to just stop where you are in your shoes and look around you at all the beauty. Drink it in, drink it in. Feel this energy of love and support around you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step and every breath, this beautiful life. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this life. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my heart, and back to the fountain, the source that constantly replenishes us with light and healing and energy and love. Thank you. Now we're going to take this amazing reality we've just intended and build it up as an energy ball in our center, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release that amazing energy and share it with the world. Looks like this. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then replenish yourself with the breath of life. Fill yourself back up with light and energy and healing and love. Good job. And wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our body proper. When you're ready, also open your eyes, come back into the room. Take stock of how you're feeling in this moment. Know that you can come back and create this state of being at any time throughout your day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do the practice. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it. We'll just be talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us. We're that powerful. And so much more so when we do these intentions together, exponentially so. So thank you for joining me. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works, all good. Have an amazing start to your week, and hopefully we'll see you again for tonight's shorter intention.